So I've gotten a lot of questions recently about smoking ribs on the Weber Kettle. I realize I haven't made that video in a while. Let's go. So this is going to be a super simple setup. This is for if you don't have the baskets. This is for if you don't have the charcoal ring. None of that stuff. We're just going to talk about if you want to make ribs indirect on your Weber Kettle. Now, of course, this is a 26, but the same setup can work on the 22 inch. And let's check it out. So here I have a layer of B&B briquettes just laid down, not a double layer, just, you know, a few briquettes there. And then we have a little bit of lump charcoal. If you notice, the Weber chimney is upside down, so we're really just filling that little bowl with a little bit of charcoal, and then we're gonna dump it out on top here. Make a little pocket. First, there's just one finger. Then you work it to two. And what you're gonna do is just walk those two fingers all the way across, okay? Walk them across. Be gentle, but firm, right? And then, once you have that opening where you can fit your 4 fingers through there, money. Today I'm gonna try out 2 different salt, pepper, and garlic rubs. This is a rub somebody sent to me. I think they sent it to me from Cali. And this is my personal blend, salt, pepper, garlic. We're gonna see if salt, pepper, garlic can give you a nice bark. Whatever. I know it does, but I'm gonna show you guys. But you don't need any expensive, fancy rubs. This rub is flowing pretty good. No binder, because we're a gangster. So we gave that about 2 minutes. I'm gonna flip these over. So here are the 2 different racks, both salt, pepper, garlic. So now that we have our charcoal lit, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dump that on top of those unlit briquettes right here. So this is the setup we're using. We got our fire on this side. This is just a fire starter. It's gonna burn out in just a little bit. We have the vents on the bottom right now wide open, and we're gonna get everything set up. Need to have the vents opposite from the fire. We're gonna close this down to the smallest possible opening. Top vents are gonna go halfway down. Gauge directly over the heat to be saying between 300 and 350. Once your temps are kind of settled, you can go ahead and add your meat. When you're ready to start smoking, you have your meat on the opposite side from where the fire is, and now you're good to go. Now that you have the setup right, walk away from the grill. Go sit down, go drink your beer, go do something different. Don't stand and hover over the grill like a helicopter. We're gonna check this back within an hour. 30 minutes in, this is where we're at. No need to check on the meat. It's not going anywhere. Just walk away. 2 hours in, steady on the 350. Baby. Now I did open my exhaust just a little bit more, and so we're gonna check on these ribs right now. Oh yeah, baby. SPG looking real good. So now we're gonna wrap these up in some butcher paper, optional step. And just like the 4,000 other times before, nothing in my wrap. Wrapped up, back on the smoker, and ready to go. And now this is after the wrap, 30 minutes later, still trucking along. 3 hours in, let's check these ribs, baby. Now you guys saw how that held that steady temp for us. Let's see what it do. So that's how much fuel we got left. Didn't need to add anything to this. These are our ribs. Here we have the SPG number 1, SPG number 2, baby. Now let's see how they bend. Little flop. All right. So we're gonna stick them back on the smoker. I'm gonna sauce one of them, and the other one we're just gonna let it ride on the smoker for a little bit more. These is the snacks, baby. And the snacks are ready. Check this out. Salt, pepper, garlic, and smoke, baby. So here we have some fire remaining, and we could have cooked for another hour and a half just in case we had like some spare ribs, because spare ribs do take a little bit longer, but you guys can see we didn't run out of fire. I did not even need to add wood or anything else. So here we have them. This is one rib. Here's the other. This one was sauced. This one was not. The sauced one is with this rub right here. As you can see, we lost a little bit of bark in there. All right, some of that rub kind of sweat off, but check this one out. This is my homemade SPG right here. I share that with you guys all the time. Check that bark out. Beautiful crust. Just amazing. Love the texture on it. Check that out. Let's take a bite. So that's it for this rib tutorial. Let me know if you guys try this method in your Weber Kettle. Follow for more. There you go. And this one is not sauced.